Yo, and the kick is good. The kick was good. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns. The Browns won today 26-24 over the Carolina Panthers. The first opening day victory in a while since 2004. 18 years. The first. The kick is good. K. York, 58-yard field goal. Was it a 60? Let me check and see. Was it a 60 or was it a 58? But the kick is good. One win in the books. Yep, 58-yard field goal. One win in the books. Browns are 1-0. First time in 18 years. Even though there's a lot of things that they're going to have to clean up. A lot of things. Defense played well for 3 quarters. Then all of a sudden, things got hazy. 3 quarters and things got hazy. Baker Mayfield completed a 75-yard touchdown pass in the fourth quarter. It seemed like the Twilight Zone. And then Baker Mayfield ran for like a 10, 11-yard score. And then Baker Mayfield put them in the position to win the ball game. He actually got the go-ahead field goal with 1:11 left. But the Browns went down the field, and K. York was clutch. Kicked a 58-yard field goal to win the game. 1-0. But the Browns got a lot of stuff to clean up. A lot of stuff. But I'm not going to harp on that all like that. A win is a win, damn it. And I'll take it. Like I said, just like with Ohio State last week when they won and it wasn't pretty, this win wasn't pretty, but I'll take it. Win is a win. Go Browns. But there were some unsung heroes in this game today. Donovan Peoples-Jones played well. He stepped up. Shorts played well. He stepped up. He made a big catch in the fourth quarter that got him the first down to run more time off the clock. He played well. And he had a couple plays on sweeps that he ran. Schwartz played well. Myles Garrett did his thing as usual. Browns defense on the whole played well until the fourth quarter. And then everything turned strange once they gave up that big run. I mean, well, not the big run, but the pass from Baker Mayfield to Robbie Anderson. 75 yards. But like for the first 3 quarters, they had Baker in the Twilight Zone. For real. In the first 3 quarters. But hey, a win is a win. A win is a win. 1-0, I'll take it. But I will say this. Joe Woods, we got to get that back line of the defense right. Because, hey, seemed like in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden, Carolina let loose on us. And we was backpedaling. But a win is a win. I will take it. But it's some things we got to clean up on offense because we left about 14 points on the board because there was 2 open passes that Brissett had Cooper open on one and Kareem Hunt open on 2 deep passes that should have been touchdowns. And even on the third one, which got intercepted, but they got bailed out on a pass interference penalty, Cooper was wide open again, and that should have been a touchdown. So they got to clean up some things in the passing game. The running game, Nick Chubb, was unstoppable. Him and Kareem Hunt, matter of fact. They was both unstoppable. And I ain't gonna lie, you might have to see and probably pay Kareem Hunt at least maybe one more year or two, especially while Chubb's still here, because I like what I seen in the backfield with both them two in the backfield. I love that. But this game shouldn't even been that close. But I'll take it. A win is a win. But it really never should have came down to this. But I'll take it. Yo, feel free to hit me up, leave a comment. Hit me up, leave a comment. I'm just on here kicking it. A little happy after the Browns win. Whoever thought that the most important draft pick is the kicker, 4th round pick, which a lot of people raised hell about back in April. But that 4th round pick won us our first ball game because, man, imagine if he would have missed, or imagine if the Browns would have lost. This would have been hell week for Stefanski and Joe Woods. This would definitely been hell week. But K. York came up a clutch, and we won the game. So, hey, 1-0. And shit, we couldn't say 1-0 for like 18 years. That's when Jeff Garcia was the quarterback. But putting this to bed, I'm going to give Baker his props. He got it done in the 4th quarter. Almost came through with a win. Made a couple of passes, even though he got bailed out on one play by McCaffrey on a fumble snap. But he almost pulled it out on us. But, hey, we got the win. So, hey, 1-0. Next week, New York Jets. Next week, New York Jets coming up. And hopefully on offense, we have a lot more cleaned up and we run the ball. But what's going to happen is now teams are going to look scouting report and they're going to try to make Jacoby Brissett beat us, because if I was scouting against the Browns, I'm putting 8-9 men in the box. And Jacoby Brissett will just have to make throws. Because think about it. We can get away with it with Carolina, and we can get away with it maybe next week against the Jets. But after that, you got Pittsburgh, and they came up with a victory today, too. They beat Cincinnati in overtime. But you got Pittsburgh, and their defense is tougher than Carolina's and the Jets combined. So we're going to clean some things on offense up. And the defense, we're going to have to get it together in the back end, especially in the 4th quarter. Because didn't like what I seen at the end. But, hey, a win is a win. I'll take it. Because it's been a long time since we've been 1-0. A very long time. Jacoby Brissett, I think a lot of it probably was, I'm not going to excuse everything, but this is probably why some players need to play in the preseason, for real. This is definitely why some players need to play in the preseason. But, like I said, a win is a win. And I will definitely cash that in. But leave a comment. How'd y'all feel about the Browns finally pulling out a victory on opening day? And how did you feel about Jacoby Brissett under center? How did you feel about Kevin Stefanski and Joe Woods' game plan? Let me know. I'll be on here for a little bit. Got nothing but time. Myles Garrett was a man unleashed earlier. They was giving Baker Mayfield hell in the first 3 quarters. Baker was discombobulated quarters 1 through 3, and then in the fourth quarter, he made that one pass to Robbie Anderson, and all of a sudden he got his swag back. And then McCaffrey bailed him out. But like I say this, good game, Baker. And now we can put the Baker stuff to rest for the rest of our days and enjoy the new era of Browns football. And time to move on and move ahead full steam. First win of the year, 1-0. Next week, we got the Jets. What's up, Gary? What's up, Sean Sellers? What's going on? We got our first win in 18 years since 2004, 26-24. Boy, that draft pick, the kicker was clutch. And K. York made a few field goals. He made like 4 field goals in the game. 4 for 4. Clutch. Because really, to be honest, to be true, the game shouldn't even been that close. It shouldn't have never even came to this. But it's a lot of things that we got to clean up. A whole lot of things that we got to clean up. But hey, win is a win. I'll take it gladly. Because it was better than the mood I probably would have been in had we lost. That's on some real stuff. It's better than what mood I would have been in had we lost. Actually, the mood the city would have been in had we lost. But hey, that puts the Baker Mayfield stuff to bed. We got to win. 1-0. And the crazy part about it, we got to win. And Baker actually came through in the fourth quarter. And we still won. How about that? But I'm still, like I said, coaching staff is on watch. For real, the coaching staff is definitely on notice. Peoples-Jones stepped up. Schwartz stepped up. James Hudson played well in his start at right tackle. He had one penalty, but other than that, he played decent, played well, far improvement from last year. Myles Garrett did his thing as usual. Clowney did his thing. Linebackers did their thing. Shoot, I don't even think even the defensive tackles did well. And that was like maybe one of the biggest weaknesses on our team. Except when they allowed the touchdown to Baker Mayfield when he scrambled and ran for a touchdown. But the coverage was kind of crazy on that play. So what you say, Keith? Yeah, we won. We won. We 1-0. We in first place with y'all Steeler fans. We in first place. Actually, us, the Steelers, and the Ravens won. All I gotta say is Baltimore Ravens, even though I'm not a Ravens fan, you gotta pay Lamar. Shit. Pay him. Excuse me for cursing. But pay Lamar. Give that dude his money. You're only gonna guarantee $133 million or $250? That's less than what Kyler Murray got. And Russell Wilson. Pay that man. Give him his money. Dude threw for 3 touchdown passes today. But like I said, we got to win. Yeah, I know the Steelers won. I know. They should have lost. But hey, they won. They 1-0. They should have lost. That's why I said, Keith, give Lamar Jackson his money. Pay the man. Pay the man. But hey, Jacoby got to clean things up because he left a lot of points on the board. He left a lot of points on the field. And we got away with it this week. We might get away with it next week. But trust and believe, week 3, we play Pittsburgh. And the one thing about Pittsburgh, they defense travels. Because they gave Cincinnati fits today. In a little bit that I seen of the game. Their defense travels. Hey, our game was ugly too at the end, especially. Our game was ugly too, Keith. But we got the win. We want to know. That was the first time in 18 years. Jeff Garcia was the quarterback. And I don't know who the coach was back then. I want to say, was it Romeo Crennel? Somebody tell me, who was the Browns coach when they got their first win in 2004? Somebody chime in and let me know, leave a comment. But like I said, I'm still shaky on Stefanski and Joe Woods because in that fourth quarter, there's a lot of stuff I didn't like that I seen that I didn't like. And we gave Baker Mayfield confidence. That was something that we didn't need to do. And he almost pulled it out, but we got the victory. I can laugh at my evil genius laugh. The kick was good. But like I said, the Browns 1-0. I'll take it. Even though it was very ugly at the end, we was up by 2 scores. It was up 20-7 going into the fourth quarter. And you made it a little more interesting than it should have been. But hey, it is what it is. A win is a win. Go Browns. Next week, it's the New York Jets here in Cleveland, the home opener for the Browns. There's no way in the world that we should let the Jets, quarterbacked by Joe Flacco now, beat us. There's no way in the world that should happen. So Joe Woods, clean up what you got to clean up on defense. Special teams, K. York gave the special teams really a good grade because, the return game was, Felton fumbled and number 29 on the Browns saved the day because that could have changed things a lot. But the return game was all right. I ain't even going to say all right. It was there. Jacoby Brissett, but he made a couple throws that he had to make late. And got us in position for the game-winning field goal, so I got to give him his credit on that. And I think a lot of it is that since he really didn't play in the preseason except that one half against Chicago, it is what it is. Hopefully, they can clean up on that and the performance can be a little bit better. A little bit better. Just give us a little bit more to carry us over the top. Like I said, we got the Jets next week. Then after that, we got Pittsburgh, but I'm not even looking at Pittsburgh right now. In our case right now, we got to go one game at a time. The receivers play good. Njoku and Harrison Bryant made big catches in the game. The tight ends played decent. And the running game, that was in the class by itself. Hunt, Chubb. Hunt had a receiving TD, had a passing reception TD. What more can be said? But hey, we want to know. I will take it. Got any comments? Leave your comments. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel on Loc'd On Sports 216 on YouTube. Also, follow me on Twitter at K520. Wait a minute. K Allen 520. No, that's not it. K529 _ Allen at Twitter. And if you feel charitable, You can leave a little something on Cash App. Brother don't hesitate in taking any change to make the experience better. But hey, the Browns got a win. First one in 18 years. But I want to know, who was the coach back then in 2004? Could it have been Crennel? Somebody leave me some feedback on here. Who was the coach in 2004? Who was the coach? Somebody let me know who was the coach back in 2004. Got the win. But hey, a win is a win. Want to know? One thing that did surprise me was that Dearness Johnson was deactivated today. I was shocked. I was wondering, why was he deactivated? But I gotta say this: we might have to give Kareem Hunt some money. You ain't got to pay him all the way like Chubb, but we have to keep him. I'm just gonna say that. They got to figure out a way to get that done. Give Kareem Hunt his money. I don't think you got to break the bank either to give it to him either, to keep him here. Because dude was getting it done today. And to be honest, you seen how much Baker missed him last year. How much he is to help the Brissett today. But hey, a win is a win, and I will take it. Anyway, stay tuned for my show on Friday at midnight, Loc'd On Sports 216, as we dwell into all sports, Browns, Cavs, Guardians, Little Ohio State. Ohio State got that win too. Shouts out to them. But the main story today was the Browns. Pulled it out clutch at the end, even though it shouldn't have came to that. But hey, it is what it is. I'll take the win. It's better to be 1-0. Sometimes, like they say, it's better to be lucky than good. It's better to be 1-0 than 0-1. But with the talent on this team, we can overcome a few deficiencies on this team with the talent that we have. But anyway, I ain't about to hold you all. I'm about to lead the podcast. And y'all have a good week. Be happy. Be careful of your surroundings. Be safe out here. And on Friday night at midnight, I will see you then. Browns win 26-24. First win since 2004. I'm out. Peace.